The other day, I remember the time I was blocked by Tony the Tiger on X. Yeah, big furry law up there, not gonna lie to you. And even if I got a bit of a sore throat today, I'll try to talk anyway. Believe it or not, Tony the Tiger had something in common with Pokemon in general, cartoony dragons, and classic Disney characters, and also...
The Mark of Heresy.
Whoa. Don't go too crazy over that, young lad. They all share the same category in the furry fandom, which is that of the Furry Awakening character. Furry Awakening? What's that, Mr. Fox? Shush. Get out of here. In my words, I would say a furry awakening is the moment a person first develops a strong emotional attachment to, or when you like too much, an anthropomorphic animal character. For many, this awakening moment takes place oftentimes before they actually realize they are actually furry. But in recent times, given how popular the fandom has become, many already know what the furry is. And the furry awakening then doesn't feel much as the, oh, now that makes me feel funny, which was very popular in the past. In practice, many furries identify these characters as the earliest signs that they were unusually drawn to animal characters with human traits, personalities, or designs. Interestingly, this is all which, by extension, falls into the definition of what the furry fandom technically is. Consequently, and for the sake of this video, I chose 3 core characters that different generations of furries might have liked a lot. These characters are Raven Hood, Lola Bunny from Space Jam, and Nick Wilde from Zootopia. These 3 characters are the most iconic recurrent figures that pop up in our minds when we think about what made us become furries in the first place, and about which I made a YouTube video on my channel. I am, however, fully aware that furry awakenings are not an exact phenomenon. That is to say, what I found interesting enough to become a furry might have not been the same for others. That's why these populars, I guess, from TV are just an example. I am sure many of you have your own furry awakenings, which I would love to know about. If your furry awakening wasn't in this video, please let me know in the comments what your awakening character was. I am sure they are cool, but not as cool as Tony, let me tell you. And please, oh please, get Tony the Tiger to unblock me. Please, I beg you. I promise I will not ask him to frost my flakes this time. I'm sorry, okay? It was just the social pressure to... No!